Hey guys, how we doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan. This is our Forex update. So we'll go straight over to the charts. EURUSD, the one we always start on. Nice 4 hour 9 at the top of the channel. We were talking about this yesterday. Interesting candle as well. So obviously breaking below would signal the sell trade, which we had on. So you can see we break below, close below. We're now back testing that line. Obviously the stop of it is going to be the top of the 9 candle, so we're well within that range. I mean, you could also lower your stop to here if you wanted to, but yeah, potentially looking for quite a big move down in this. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. 12 hour and daily, what have we got going on? I do know we still haven't closed that new daily below our daily 9 here, so we're getting closer to it though. So this could trigger a daily sell trade as well. So this could look good, obviously, for a move down at least to the 200 daily. So that's what we're looking at. Euro US dollar, some of you guys are already in this trade, sure, I know, because I was speaking to you yesterday. But yeah, so looking like an interesting trade. It's definitely looking like it's not definite we're getting more upside, put it that way. I mean, this is a potential topping scenario. I mean, we may just be forming the whatchamacallit, depending which way you look at it, the left or right shoulder, the other shoulder to the head and shoulders formation. So when we then lose this neckline, I mean, you can see it's clearly an important horizontal here. When we had a fake out, which obviously then you can see this move up here. This fake out below is obviously a lot of squeezing the shorts that took the short there. But yeah, so breaking below it, I think one more time, creating a sort of inverted head and it's not an inverted, this is a regular head and shoulders. Then that could be the trigger to the downside. So I'll definitely be keeping an eye on this one spot 12,800 level. So yeah, right, let's go over to cable. Cable, nice 4 hour 9 on cable. Was it? Yeah, this candle didn't make it to a 4 hour 9 actually. Sorry, that's just the countdown. So we actually got to a 4 hour 8 though, nearly 4 hour 9, but we were at this sort of horizontal level. So I mean, you could have expected this to be picked up early like the price was. So yeah, potential move up. We could have a sort of inverted head and shoulders in this forming too. So I don't know why I keep calling it inverted head and shoulders. That's just my Bitcoin moon boy mentality, looking for inverted head and shoulders because they're obviously bullish formations. But yeah, this head and shoulders here. Let's have a look on the 12 hour. Great 9, just absolutely amazing 9 on the 12 hour. I mean, this horizontal level is important. I mean, it's clearly holding up price. Do I think it's going to bounce us all the way back up? I don't really know. It remains to be seen. And we've clearly got a nice continuation. Yeah, I mean, it's just looking like we can potentially get a move down to the bottom of the range in this. Potentially we're held up by the 200 on the daily, and also this nearly 4 hour 9. So maybe we're just getting a little bit of relief bounce before we proceed lower, or maybe we're just going to keep going up. maybe, but my bias would be to the downside. So we'll see what happens here. Dollar index, are we starting to see any signs of life yet? No, not really. Obviously we are looking at, there are signs of life. I mean, we broke, if you look at this, obviously this, like the most the most clear trend line you've ever seen. We've clearly broken out of that now. So could we potentially back test this and then move on up? I mean, we could, this little channel we've got, we could fake out to the bottom, back test here, and then move on up. That is as a possibility. Let's just get rid of the arrow on there for the time being. Not for the time being, forever. Let's have a look, see if we got any. Great, anyway, look at this, guys. Great 4 hour 9. Great 4 hour 9 here. Broke above it, nice move up. Textbook. 8 hours. I don't know why I put the 8 hour on, but we did have an 8 hour 9 too. I didn't know that. That's just I just clicked onto it because I missed the 12 hour. But yeah, 8 hour 9 as well. 12 hour, did we have anything on the 12 hour? Nothing really on the 12 hour. We just got this 9 here. If we break above here, that's obviously where pretty much 97. Above 97, triggering a buy trade off the 12 hour. And the daily, nothing, well, sorry, apologies. The daylight's the same. Daily's the same. So the same 97. So get above 97. get out of this channel. I mean, do I expect us to just break straight up and keep from going up? Not really. I would expect us to, if we are going to break up, get to the top, play in the range a bit. I don't know about testing the bottom of this little channel, but yeah, potentially play this range a little bit and then break up was what I would expect. I forgot to do this as an idea yesterday, which I was a bit annoyed about, because if we look at this in the 4 hour, this was a 9 we were looking at as a sell breaking below and targeting the bottom of the channel. So it was a really like tight stop. I mean, you could have had your stop higher or even there if you wanted to, but if you wanted to play ultra conservative, you could have put on this in bigger size with a tighter stop. I'd sometimes do that with trading. I'll basically put on a larger trade with a tighter stop for part of the trade, and then the actual what I would leave running for a longer swing trade at that point in time. Obviously I could sell more as we come lower, but at that point in time I'll then have that as a wider stop, so I can either get lucky and run the whole trade for great profit, and then I would look to take some profits earlier, just because I've got a larger position. I'm trading from a smaller stop, so it's obviously a risk reward is obviously better. But then obviously I'll keep the position on if it does go against me with the stop for the rest of it at the higher level. So yeah, interesting concept there, because I know that goes against how a lot of other traders could trade, where you would buy some, and then if it goes against you, then buy some more. What I can often do is buy some or sell some, in this case sell some, and then if it goes against me, I'll stop out some and then hold the rest. But that's obviously because I'm taking a trade with just different risk reward profiles, with the stop obviously higher, just wider stop. So wider stop, got to take wider profits. It's that simple. Right, let's have a look at the 12 hour and the daily. These are the best looking reversal candles you will ever see. So just pure candlestick analysis, closing a 12 hour below here, which we haven't done yet, but that would obviously coincide with the obviously close inside this trend line as well. Closing a 12 hour under here would be as a clear as day sell signal to the bottom of the channel, and then on this pass we could even break out the bottoms. This could end up being a ridiculously good trade risk reward wise, because obviously we've got the first target is just to move down to here, and then the second target would be basically double that, down to wherever, down to maybe the 200. Where's the 200 daily? Where is the 200 daily? Yeah, down to the 200 daily. So look at that. I mean, I'm not going to draw it, but for a risk reward profile, it's pretty insane. Obviously, and that's what you should do with trading. Not have these fundamental views, or not trade fundamental views. You're just looking for the great risk reward trades, and if you keep putting those on, you will probably keep winning. So Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, nothing on the daily, nothing on the 12 hour. 12 hour 9 coming up, so this could be why we're getting held up with price a bit here, maybe coming back up to test that level before we maybe then come down and break it, or we could keep going up. There's nothing to say we can't keep going up. 4 hour, I'm guessing we had a 4 hour 9 down here, so we did. So breaking above the 4 hour 9, yeah, a nice move up. So yeah, maybe we're gonna only test this 21 on the 4 hour, or maybe we're gonna come and test this horizontal, and which is incidentally the 50 as well. Maybe we're getting also supported by the 200 on the 4 hour. So good 4 hour trade there, good 4 hour time frame trade. But will I be looking for this bounce to be sustained? Not really. I would look for, I mean, there's a clear as day trend line here. We'll draw this on. We have got a trend line. Right, let's get this sorted. We've got a trend line coming in. Let's sort this out a little bit. Not the easiest one to draw, but this is basically, I think, as good as I can get on this. So yeah, we sort of faked out below it, came above. It's sort of like a swing failure pattern. So yeah, I mean, I would expect us to come back and test the trend line anyway at some point. Maybe we're going to get back up to here and then come and test it. So, but that would be our bearish indication that we are gonna move down. I mean, look, it was, if you were short any of these levels, this was a great take profit zone. So you can see why we pretty much bounced from here. So yeah, yeah, there we go. Trapped in a few shorts that sold the trend line. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. yeah, so this is the 4 hour. Let's have a look at the daily and the 12 hour. Let's just get us some space. Here we go. Yeah, we've got this 9, so we've got the buy above here, the sell below here. We've not closed any dailies 12 hours below it. I'm guessing we had a daily 9. No, we didn't. Yeah, so 12 hour, nice 12 hour trade here. We just got this little zone, waiting to see what breaks. Waiting to see what breaks here. I'll guess this. Did we have some sort of 4 hour candle based on this, where we were basing this? We're gonna load up. No, we didn't really. So we just had a line which obviously coincided with these lows. I guess it was just a historical horizontal support. Right, I said it right. US dollar, Japanese yen. 409, it didn't play out. No closes above, no trade. Nice. 409 didn't play out, no closes, no trade. We then got these. I don't really trade these so much, but we've got a combo, an aggressive, and a sequential 13, which are these other numbers are. These are the countdown phases of these numbers here. So, yeah, so that obviously dragged the price up a bit. Is it going to take it into this horizontal? Maybe. We've got a bit of reversal candle, but this candle is still only half cooked. It's only half done. Right, didn't want that. Oh, well, here we go. No, I didn't want that, but here's an 8 hour 9 too. We're clearly not going to get a 12 hour 9. Nothing on the daily. Yeah, I mean, we're just mid-range here, so really, if you want to sell, wait to here, or wait to here. If you want to buy, I mean, you should already be long. Yeah, so we broke down from this channel here, so that was obviously a great sell trade. You obviously would have had to have some trading take profits, as obviously you don't just let your profits all disappear. Right, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Yeah, great 9 here, great sell off the 9 daily. I'm obviously these lines I know this line is based off the 9 daily. Great trade, great move down. That's a good move, that is. Yeah, nothing here, but we have, well, we're not going to get this 12 hour 9. We may get this 12 hour 9. We will get this 12 hour 9 unless we close above here. So yeah, we will get 12 hour 9, but we're obviously making the move up. So this maybe tweeze the bottom, but we're at a nice horizontal level to regain as well. If we do regain, I mean, we'll draw this. If we regain this is one of the things I'm drawing now, because it's a nice horizontal level to regain, and then I'll be like, what 9 has this come off? And I won't know that, so just watch out for me to forget about that in a few days. Yeah, nice horizontal to break back above, and then could get us going to the upside, could get us going at least to the top of this channel again, and maybe even break it, because I believe this is not this hasn't been the most bearish asset. Obviously it was as of here, but yeah, I mean, to be honest, this is following the stock market a lot. I mean, this is a stock market, so yeah, so this is kind of what I'm saying in the stock market, maybe a bit of a test up again, but yeah, how far that will get, I don't really know. Euro Japanese yen. So we just flat out called a sell up there, didn't we? I'm guessing that must have been off a daily or 12 hour 9. Look at that, just look at that trade. This is why we trade the TD Sequential, and it's a reversal candle. We break below, we close below wherever you take the trade, and we just don't look back. Obviously we're looking back a little bit now. I suspect we've got a 4 hour 9. Let's have a look. Yeah, we had this 4 hour 9. To be honest, we did break below it, so that would have triggered the continuation sell trade. But yeah, we were attempting to get back above it, so we'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens. Obviously, taking out that low again would be a continuation continuation of the sell. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Nearly got the 9 there. 12 hour daily. What have we got going on? 12 hour. Not a lot there. Daily, I'm guessing we got a daily, well, nearly got a daily 9. Yeah, this is looking good for at least a test of the 200 daily, potentially even this horizontal, potentially breaking that and lower. I would say this looks pretty bearish. I mean, you can target any of these levels and you can just have a stop here. So this is quite a nice risk reward trade. So one worth noting. Aussie dollar, US dollar. We'll get rid of that one now. Aussie dollar, US dollar. No, we won't. Yeah, great daily 9 here. Great breakdown off the 9. Target this level here, and then if we break that, then lower. Pretty simple trade there. This is our 12-hour 9, but we had a 12-hour daily 9 after it, so obviously that takes precedent. Anything of note on the 4-hour? Yeah, I mean, again, we nearly got to this 9, but we didn't. We've not rejected, but we moved back up. So I'd expect maybe we're going to test here. Maybe we're going to fall before it. We have obviously got confluence here. So I mean, this could be it. This could be the level we then return down from. US dollar, Canadian dollar. US dollar, Canadian dollar. Fantastic 4-hour 9. There you go. 4-hour 9, great trade. 12 hours, not going to have anything here on the 12-hour or the daily, clearly. But yeah, well, we had this 9 breaking above here. This 9, 12-hour 9 buy. Daily, sorry, 9. So that would have got you, could have got you in that buy trade. And also the 4-hour could have got you in it. Sorry, could have got you in out of it. That has it. So you could have got in that trade and got out near the high. So yeah, great interplay there. I mean, so what are we going to see now? Are we going to see a hold of this line here and then a move up, or are we just going to see more continuation down? Well, obviously the 200 daily important. Obviously we've had the 200-day fake out and move above. So I mean, this just to me, I don't know, I don't really know. Just look at the levels. We break below this low. I'll probably move this down a bit. Break below that low, then more downside. But if you're in a long trade, yeah, just stay long. And if you want to buy, I mean, now's the level to buy and just stop about the 9. Just stop below, because we've had a bit of a retrace to this sort of horizontal. So yeah, you could have a tight stop on that and maybe look for a move up. US dollar, Swiss franc. So not much on the daily, but obviously we're breaking down. Very nice reversal candle on the daily. So this looks to me like we're at least going to come up and test there. Based on that, did we get any lower time frame indications? Nothing really there, but we probably got a 4-hour. Yeah, 4-hour, but not a lot of help. We actually did close above it, maybe just. I think looked at this. It was very close, but then we went down, and now moved back up. So yeah, not too much to read off the 4-hour there. But again, I think I did say this is a big move down, so I wouldn't necessarily be relying on a 4-hour to reverse the trend. Let's look at those emerging market those weak currencies. Yeah, 4-hour 9, but I mean, what can you even do with that? Daily 9 here. Sorry, 12-hour 9, but we obviously must have some on the daily. No, nothing in the daily. So the closest thing we've got to an entry here is this 12-hour 9 breaking above here. We've obviously got an entry here based off something, so I'm guessing that's a 4-hour. Yeah, this 4-hour 9 here breaking back above a buy trade. So that was quite a nice buy trade. It's got you a little bit of a move. A good move from a 4-hour candle, put it that way. So yeah, you could just have a break-even stop loss and run that trade. US dollar, Mexican peso. Yeah, we had obviously breaking through here, onwards and upwards. We had a great 4-hour 9, break below, coming back down. I mean, just a great level to take profit. Nearly going to have a 12-hour 9, obviously not going to have a daily, but potentially got a 12-hour 9 coming in, which could then signal more downside. We obviously had our breakdown, our nice extra move below, a bit of a relief rally, and then maybe we're going to have a breakdown or continuation. We will see. US dollar, Turkish lira. This is just in the range still. I mean, it's knocking on the top, knocking on the door. I mean, he has closed above, so technically is a buy. But where is this buy coming from, and how long ago was it? I think it's this here. So I mean, I mean, it's a nice horizontal anyway. Let's put it that way. But we are above this now, and we did get worked above. So this is looking like it could be in for a buy trade now. I mean, it could be a fake out and move down. But yeah, I mean, you would. I mean, it's a good risk reward trade. I mean, you only have to have your stop about here and buy there. So, well, anyway, so that's the end of the Forex video. Remember, if there are any other pairs that you guys want me to add to the list, just let me know. But I think I got the main ones. But yeah, anything else, any other pairs, let me know. And yeah, remember, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I will speak to you guys soon.